Good evening to you all, and welcome to this latest episode of this Burnley career mode. I for one can't wait for this night. Tonight we're going to take on Besiktas in the second leg of the last 16 of the Champions League. Now, if you remember, we simulated the first leg and we lost it by 2-0. And it was a disappointing scoreline, I have to say. But all is not lost, because we're at home, we're under the floodlights at Turf Moor. We've got our best 11. No problems with Danny Ings. He's fit enough. He did pick up a slight knock against Chelsea, as you may have seen in the last episode. But he's fine. He's better, and in fine battle we hope to shoot Burnley hopefully into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. In their first season in the competition, it would be since 1960-61. Could they do it here at a packed Turf Moor? Turf Moor has been sold out for... Turf Moor could have sold out 3 or 4 times over for this game. Can they do it? Let's see. Let's get over to Turf Moor, where the crowd is ram-jam packed, and I'm ready in place in the commentary box to bring you all the action that matters here on what could be a dramatic night of European football under the lights at Turf Moor. Enjoy it. Good evening to you all, and welcome to Turf Moor on a night of what could be real drama. There's a wind in the air, there's rain about, the floodlights are on, and Besiktas, who carry a 2-goal lead from the first leg in Turkey, will not enjoy this. And the man they've got to watch like hawks is Danny Ings. 4 in his last 3, including the winner against Chelsea, as you saw in the last episode. And it's the same side, in point of fact, that started against Chelsea, who start against tonight, as you'll see in just a minute. Here we are, Heaton in goal, Trippier, Shawcross, Stones and Galloway the back 4. The midfield quartet of Rodriguez, Bojan, Hughes and Redmond, and those terrible twosome up front who can create so many problems, Balotelli and Danny Ings. Let's have a look at the Turkish side, as the two teams have just shaking hands with the officials. Givanic is the goalkeeper, Kurtunic, Milosevic, Rodolfo Mota, Arsan Kabalak, Torre, Sosa, and 1 or 2 others up front there. But it's going to be an absolute night for everyone to savour, and I for one can't wait. Referee comes from Italy, Filippo Gaglietti. So it's Besiktas. Petamek is the main line up front, I think, for Besiktas. And Souza and Petamek get us away. Arslan takes possession here for Besiktas. So could be another turf classic here tonight under the lights. Remember Tottenham several years ago in the Capital One Cup, when they were 3 goals down, if you remember, at the start of the night, and came within a whisker of Richie Wembley, Burnley. That was Owen Coyle's side back in those days. Tonight it's John Stutzy's team of superstars who are starting this second leg 2-0 down and can't afford to concede an away goal, which they might do here, and they have done, because Sousa has given Besiktas a lead here, and this was not in the script for Burnley. Besiktas have come out all guns blazing and have scored a killer away goal. And Turf Moor, the majority of the 22,000 here are in silence, and the quadruple dream is dying. Sousa may have just destroyed it. Burnley now need 4 goals without reply to go through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. It's now, if it was a tall order at the start, it's an even taller order now for the Clarets. If it was Kilimanjaro to start, it's now Mount Everest. And Burnley need to hit back quickly with Redman. They've got one back. They're back in it. It's 3-1 and I can get to Besiktas, and Redmond has done what he needed to do. He went through the Besiktas defence, and what a beautiful shot with the right foot. The goalkeeper perhaps should have done better, but Burnley responded magnificently. And Nathan Redmond gets a priceless goal to bring Burnley on the scoreboard, at least on aggregate, and on the night too. 1-1 on the night. 3-1 still to the Turkish side on aggregate. But Redmond's goal in 10 minutes has given the Burnley fans something now to really cling to now. But they need another 3 goals. But they've got, the good thing is now that they got the first one under the belt, the confidence will be oozing. There's the cross coming in. Heaton has to get there, and he did. Very good. But the throw out wasn't so good. They can't afford to do that too many times. Here's Motta playing it in. Oh, and that could have been the goal for Petrovic. That could have actually settled it down. A second away goal there for Besiktas would have killed off the this last 16 game then for sure. And Burnley's chances would have got up in smoke because of it. But they've survived. Karim no for Besiktas. They're getting a little bit of possession here. This is going to be a dramatic night. The referee almost got in the way of it there. And Petrovic again. Good tackle from John Stones. Referee was quite happy from Italy to play on. There was nothing wrong at all with that challenge. Aslan. Petrovic. Good tackle from Shawcross. He dug in well. Burnley have had to show some ugly defending already tonight. 22 minutes of the game gone. And Ings is staying onside. Now can the man who got the winner at Chelsea's got another one for Burnley? Good save. Balotelli, no. Bojan, yes, no. Oh, they can't afford to waste chances like that. Bojan Kirkic has hit it wide. After Ings had his initial shot saved by the goalkeeper. Well, they're playing with a positive spirit, Burnley. They have to on a night like this. But you've got to say Besiktas have actually kept the ball quite well now up until this point. Burnley, remember, still need 4. They didn't score an away goal in Turkey, but the Turkish side have scored an away goal here tonight, which counts doubles. This is why Burnley need to score 4 times rather than the 3. Here's Redmond. Ings and Balotelli wait in the centre. That's a good cross. Balotelli! Now it's game on. Burnley needed to score again, surely before half time, to give themselves half a chance. And Super Mario from 6 yards with a bullet header gives them a real chance now of getting back in the European Cup. 2-1 to Burnley on the night. It's 3-2 now to Besiktas on aggregate. We've had 32 minutes. And already it's turning in to what we all thought would be an absolute dramatic night here at Turf Moor under the floodlights in rainy conditions. And Burnley's crowd now really getting behind their side now, and it's making it so difficult for Besiktas here, as it's proved there. A third one would be lovely just before the break as well. But they're starting to climb Everest slowly away, Burnley, and they've been very positive in their attitude tonight, even when they conceded that opening goal to Sousa. They haven't let up, they haven't let heads drop. They play with that no fear philosophy, which has really suited them down to the ground. Here's Hughes. Couldn't find Balotelli that time. And we're approaching the last 5 minutes of this highly exciting first half here at Turf Moor. It has been exciting. It's been a pleasure to commentate on. Here's Redmond. A third one would do nicely. If we could get a third one, this would be fantastic. And again, Balotelli and Ings waiting in the centre, but Milosevic gets it out for a corner. And surely the last set piece of the first half, to be taken by Mario Balotelli. Curls in. Awkward one. Rodriguez went over, but no penalty. It was a fair challenge. So, looks like it's going to be 2-1 at the break in this second leg, but the Besiktas now still hold all the aces at 3-2 up on aggregate, plus an away goal to boot, and that is what we've got at the moment. So Burnley have scored 2 in the first half. They need another 2 in the second half if they're going to progress to the quarter-finals. Half-time then, it's 2-1 to Burnley, but Besiktas still lead on aggregate. A warm welcome back to Turf Moor. 45 minutes for Burnley to score twice. And they could complete the most amazing turnabout in European Cup history, in recent European Cup history. But they need to score twice. They can't afford to concede one. If they concede another one now in the second half, it's game over. So the back four now have got to be solid as a rock for the next 45 minutes and hope that the strikers and the attacking players can come up with 2 more goals to send Burnley into the last 8. Here's the cross in there. Balotelli is there. I'm afraid Danny Ings, who's pulled up with an injury, he went down, and this is not what we want to see. So a chance for Dwight Gale to come on and maybe salvage Burnley's season. And I think Balotelli's, I think they're going to get, I think Bojan would be a better bet from a corner now. They need Balotelli inside that penalty area now. Now with Ings out of the way. Souza has kept it in. The corner really didn't come to much in the end. That's a huge blow for Burnley. And let's hope that's not too serious, because Burnley could be running out of attacking options. And now a chance here. And the cross coming in, it's a goal kick. Danny Ings, who hadn't scored tonight, well, he won't be able to affect anything now. He'll be receiving treatment for what happened earlier, which is sad to see, but it gives Dwight Gale a chance to make himself a real hero here tonight. But he's got Balotelli in the middle. That's towards Balotelli. Oh, what a good save by Godet, because that looked, for all intents and purposes, a Balotelli goal. And the goalkeeper here has got an outstretched left arm and had other ideas to turn it over the crossbar. The drama is now continuing in big style. Jakob has come on for Souza, the scorer. And it's going to be Jay Rodriguez to try and flick this corner in. He's going to try his luck. And Shawcross, good save again. Burnley are getting closer to that third one. He got a good header in. Goalkeeper saw it late and got a good right hand on it. Good piece of goalkeeping that by the Besiktas goalkeeper. So Redmond will try again. Shawcross off the top of the crossbar. Good header one. And just like the top of the crossbar. Might have just brushed it in the way, really. They've got less than half an hour to score twice. It can be done. We've seen it done before in 2-leg games such as this. And of course our next offering for you is the FA Cup quarter-final, and again you'll see this one live. Will Danny Ings be fit enough to be involved in that, we wonder. But here's Rodriguez. Still Jay Rodriguez, the hometown boy is through, and the hometown boy is had it saved, and not in the rebound, and Burnley have scored again. They need one more now, and they will be winning on aggregate. Jay Rodriguez, the hometown boy, first ever was saved, but he had the energy, just enough energy, to nut it into an unguarded net. And Burnley are level on aggregate, but still trail on the away goals rule. They need to score again, but they've got themselves a good 20 minutes or so to do it, and nothing is impossible in this game of football. 3-1 to Burnley on the night, but it's 3-3 on aggregate now. But that goal from Souza after 7 minutes is the difference at the moment. So Burnley now, reality-wise, need to score again in the remaining 20 minutes that remain. Here's Rodriguez to Balotelli, and a good ball through. Can Gale get there? Just couldn't in the end. It comes to Redmond now, and Orasima gets back and finds Motta. Petamek hoisted away from a couple of challenges. Now a chance here for the Burnley defence with some work to do here. They need to make sure they don't concede anything bad from this, and Trippier does well. Gets a foot in, gets it out to Hughes, plays it up towards Balotelli. Gale is over on the far side. He might reach Dwight Gale. Godet does his best impression of Manuel Neuer and gets it out for a throw. There are 13 minutes to go. Sizamogu comes on for Mustafa Patamek. Burnley have a throw. Here is Redmond. Karasima muscles him easily off the ball. And Motta is through on the far side. Now this could be trouble here for Burnley. They don't want to concede a goal at this stage. And John Stones with a superb intervention there. And he did well to find Bojan Krkic. Up towards Balotelli, and Gale is on the far side. This is Dwight Gale. What a chance now for the former Crystal Palace man to make a big name for himself. Good save. Gale can't finish it off. Still not away yet. Redmond. Delicate cross. Nodded out. It will be a throw to Burnley. 6 to go. At Turf Moor. Here's Redmond. Aslan gets it away. On paper this looked an easy formality for Burnley, but it's anything but now, and Besiktas are on the break. And now they could really kill off this European tie if they could. It's a corner. It's not what we want at the moment, but at least it's not a goal going in at the moment. We're in the last minute of normal time. They're gonna play stupid tactics now. I don't believe this. Given away to Dwight Gale. Burnley could not have given more than what they have given. And Gale now is forward for Burnley. He's going to take them all on. He's going to play it through. And it's Super Mario through. Wait to 3 minutes of time and it on. It's Balotelli. He's won it. He's won it. Mario Balotelli has won the tie for Burnley. The miracle of miracles has happened at Turf Moor. In the last minute of the game, Super Mario Balotelli with the left foot has won it for Burnley. They needed 4 goals. And the night that didn't start, that started so disastrously, has ended triumphantly for Burnley. When all the while time seemed to be ebbing away from their European Cup dream. The dream is alive and kicking big time thanks to Mario Balotelli. And I've run out of voice. And that was the last kick of the game. And the joy at Turf Moor is unbridled joy. Mario Balotelli, the match winner. 4-1 on the night. 4-3 to Burnley on aggregate. Besiktas scored early on. Balotelli scored twice. And really, it was just a fantastic game to commentate on. Rodriguez scored on number 1. Redmond got the other one, I think. But it's Burnley through to the European Cup. 4-1 winners and 4-3 winners on aggregate, dramatically. Well, I needed some time out there between finishing the commentary on that game and finishing the final link on this video tonight to absolutely gauge this unbelievable comeback. It was truly, utterly unbelievable. I mean, we conceded a very poor goal to Souza in the 8th minute, and we thought, oh God. And then Redmond equalised. I think it might have been Balotelli who equalised. Redmond has scored again, and we led 2-1 at the break, and it was still 3-2 to Besiktas. And then the whole world seemed to crumble apart when Danny's got that injury. Let's hope that's not for too long, because that could be a serious blow to Burnley's title, Burnley's hopes there. Really, it looks like a torn hamstring to me there. What happened there? He just fell to the ground inexplicably. Then Rodriguez made it 3-1, and then right in the last seconds of the game, Balotelli won it. Now let's have a look at what happened. Obviously Danny got injured in that game, and that could be a crucial blow. He may not be ready until May. By then Burnley might be in the semi-finals of the European Cup, but what that means is it gives a chance for Dwight Gale to stake his place and really make himself a bit of a hero himself. Dwight Gale wants to renew his contract, but at the moment I'm not really in the position to do that right now, because we've got some big games coming up. We've got a cup quarter-final against Manchester City to come, and every game's now going to be crucial from now until the end of the season. There's no two ways about that now. But to lose Danny Ings in that fashion for injury is totally disappointing. I feel sorry for the lad because he's done well. He'd done well for me up until then, so it is an absolute bitter blow for me, for him to swallow, and I do feel for him. But what it does do, it gives a chance for Dwight Gale to make his mark. He will play, that's for sure. We're going to probably change it a little bit for the Manchester City Cup tie, which you'll see next. But as I say, Danny Ings' injury has put a bit of sadness on what was an absolute thrilling night. It's up there with the Spurs semi-final 2009, but on that occasion we lost against Spurs. On this occasion tonight, in the rain, in the same kind of weather as we had back in 2009, Burnley are through to the European Cup quarter-finals. We'll bring you the draw in due course because there's still other last 16 games, second leg still to be played. But whoever we get, it's going to be a big game from now till the final if we get there. And I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. One of the best games ever on this career mode in terms of drama and in terms of coming back when all seemed lost. And I'm talking in aggregate. In reality, a 4-1 scoreline on the night seems very comprehensive. But believe you and me, it was not comprehensive because Besiktas played their part, and they could have scored a couple of goals themselves in between our third and fourth goals, believe it or not. They tried to time waste, but no, they got caught out, and in the end, Super Mario has done it and completes the greatest comeback in Burnley's in this Burnley career mode, certainly for as long as I can remember. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode. It's dramatic. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been an absolute blast. It was a pleasure for me to talk you through the action. I'm sorry it got a bit hoarse. I'm sorry the voice got a bit horsey at the end, but it was just unbelievable. When you see a miracle like that and see magic like that and see a comeback like that, it's not often you get that sort of opportunity. And we go into the FA Cup game with Manchester City full of confidence, but without Danny Ings for 2 months, which is a real blow. But it won't affect the league form too much. I'm sure it's more about the Champions League and the FA Cup now. We need to keep the best players now as fit as we can for that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again for the Manchester City game. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon. Take care. Ciao now.